falls under disorderly conduct. 3 employees I'm wanting you to arrest as of right now for my breach of peace. You're not doing that? I'm going to put them under citizen's arrest.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato.
Here's Johnny. Hi, ma'am. I need to inspect the most current operating budget. That's a nice looking bus. I like that red one.
What we have here is a recognized auditor bottom feeder. This is someone who is delusional, misinformed, and easily distracted whenever he goes off the auditing script. It's Goat Boy.
What do you mean, who are you here with? Look, they're escalating, but I'll wait for that lady to get off the phone. I don't know what she's on the phone. I'm just guessing that she's escalating and calling the police for no good reason at all. Right here.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. What can I do for you?
Good. Did the young lady relay what my request was?
No.
Oh, no?
Hey, a second.
Sure.
Hey, Jim, may call you right back.
You good, Steve?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I need to...
first of all, I'm not agreeing to be videotaped. So, I'm not agreeing to be recorded.
Then maybe you call somebody else.
One of the most common mistakes police and public officials make is to allow auditors to dictate the terms of their encounter, especially when the auditor wants something. The appropriate action is for this guy to walk back into the office and shut the door and ignore the auditor.
Guys on the phone with anybody special?
Oh, sure. Okay, so you can apply at headquarters.
He said I could apply at headquarters. No, he's talking incorrect. Guess he's talking to his supervisor or something. They said I could apply at headquarters. So this may be a regional office, but let's find out where their headquarters is. If it is a regional office, they are not required to prominently display their records. Their headquarters is indeed. However, at this location, minimum what they're required to do is receive FOIA requests.
The problem is Goat Boy wasn't there for a FOIA request. He told the receptionist that.
I need to inspect the most current operating budget.
So Goat Boy's sleight of hand proves that the only goal of auditors is to harass and disrupt government services. And the bottom feeder has already gone off script here.
However, at this location, minimum what they're required to do is receive FOIA requests.
With the protocol, you would have to follow the logistics, meaning you would go to PACE headquarters.
No, sir.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, under section, I'm an auditor, sir. Do you have a business card or a letterhead having this location's physical address?
No, I do not.
Okay. I asked her if she had a letterhead or anything having this physical address, this location. She said no. Are you able to handwrite the physical location of this entity here?
975 South State.
Okay, now you just created a public record with your phone. I need your name. You're unable to discard that for the first 30 days. Would be a violation of the Freedom of Information Act.
Just look at her face as she totally punks Goat Boy's demands with raised eyebrows, a smile, and a thumbs up at the conclusion of his threat.
Okay, now you just created a public record with your phone. I need your name. You're unable to discard that for the first 30 days. Would be a violation of the Freedom of...
That thumb might as well be the middle finger. This is just great.
Okay, you are in the official course of your duty. I have the right to record public employees in the official course of their duty for accountability and transparency within our great state of Illinois. May I know what your name is so I can...
No, you may not. She just doesn't say no. She says, no, you may not. And Goat Boy don't know what to say. They are definitely off script right now. This receptionist is actually mocking Goat Boy, and he almost realizes that his script is not working. The demand of "give me your name" usually works, but not here, and definitely not now.
May I know what your name is so I can... Is there a reason why you guys are just flat rude and condescending? Is there a reason why you treat the members of the public with disdain, which is a direct violation of your policy, of your job description? Of course I know your policy, and I know your job description as well. Yes, your job description? Treat members of the public with respect. Act forthcoming and courteous. You're laughing about... She said, I think he knows to go across the street. We know what across the street is, and she's causing an insult. She's causing an insult, and we're waiting for the superintendent here. Here's my FOIA request, ma'am. I need a copy of this FOIA request. Here, this is my FOIA request. Okay, great job. They called the police.
How are you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on today? I'll come talk to you over here.
Yeah, is your body cam on when you talk to them?
It is right now, actually.
Great job.
Okay, why don't you just tell me what's going on?
Before I start with that, what is your name and your identifier?
Officer Nizvako, badge 451.
Okay, we're going to make sure you do the right thing today. What was the reason why you were called here?
So it's my understanding these gentlemen asked you to leave, and you won't leave. I believe you were asking for FOIA information for Pace Bus records.
That is correct.
They've given you the instructions on how to do that, and from what I'm gathering is you're not taking that information and doing what they're telling you.
Okay, you've been misled, you've been lied to. They never asked me to leave. First of all, they lied to you. Second of all, there's no way for them to run me out of here by filing FOIAs online. FOIA is to be submitted at the public body as well, and to be forwarded over immediately to its FOIA officer. I'm going to ask you one thing right now. This is a breach of peace. What they have committed calling you here, it's a breach of my peace, falls under disorderly conduct. 3 employees I'm wanting you to arrest as of right now for my breach of peace. You're not doing that? I'm going to put them under citizen's arrest.
Goat Boy's placing 3 employees under citizen's arrest. It's a bold move, but has he gone far afield of his auditor script? Can he arrest someone?
A citizen's arrest is basically where a private person arrests an individual, and that's if it involves a felony, a serious offense, and the person who's trying to make the arrest believes that the guy who did it is trying to escape.
Now, these 2 guys may try to escape, but this gal will beat the ever-loving lamb out of Goat Boy. She ain't running.
This is a breach of peace. What they have committed calling you here, it's a breach of my peace, falls under disorderly conduct. 3 employees I'm wanting you to arrest as of right now for my breach of peace. You're not doing that? I'm going to put them under citizen's arrest.
If you go back there to put them under arrest, we're going to have a problem.
What they have done, they have committed 720 ILCS 521.3, 720 ILCS 526.1, disorderly conduct.
They've asked you to leave.
They never asked me to leave.
Giving you information on how you can go about your FOIA request, and you're refusing to accept that information. Okay.
These employees have committed the crime. I am asking you...
Of disorderly conduct?
Of disorderly conduct.
No, they have not.
Yes, they have. They have caused a breach of peace. There's no crime for them to call the police here. What is the reason why they called the police here?
They have asked you to leave.
They have not asked me to leave. Okay. What's the name of the employee you claim?
So if that's a camera right there and that's recorded this whole interaction, if I ask to see that camera, if that's what that is, I can only assume that's what that is it going to show them asking you to leave?
I don't recall if they asked me to leave. I will tell you they didn't ask me to leave.
2 things here. The public employees can sue the auditor for false arrest if the police officer honored his request. And if you lie to a law enforcement officer, it is a felony. So Goat Boy is treading on some dangerous grounds. And I once did arrest someone for lying to me.
So if that's a camera right there and that's recorded this whole interaction, if I ask to see that camera, if that's what that is, I can only assume that's what that is it going to show them asking you to leave?
I don't recall if they asked me to leave. This is my FOIA. I need a copy of this, and I'm all set for the day. This is my FOIA request. You have a duty to forward this over. Yeah, that's all you had to do. That's all I needed. You did not have to call the police. You are under citizen's arrest, 1073, 725 ILCS 1073, a private arrest by a private person.
He said we can't make a copy of this.
Well, you could hang up. Why can't you make a copy? Why can't you make a copy? Do you not have a scanner?
What is?
It's my FOIA request. Jesus Christ. It's unbelievable how half of these municipal corporations respond with respect, courteous, forthcoming compliance. I'm talking to the people watching. And another half of them act like these and now are under citizen's arrest, which they would receive those, which is a Class C misdemeanor for a violation of disorderly conduct as well. Breach of peace.
Out your FOIA?
Yeah, I think I'm about to receive a copy.
They are subject to legal issues if they accept this.
That's a
Okay?
flat lie. They lied
So,
to you once, they lied to you
This
twice.
is the email address.
Okay.
Okay. And they gave you the information on where to go to for the actual form itself.
Here's what we're going to do. You did confirm this camera's working?
Yes,
With
it does
them?
not catch
Okay.
audio.
I will leave my FOIA form under counter and I'm walking out. They say they're closing, that means they're closing. I'll leave my FOIA. Whatever they decide they want to do, it's up to them. There's no standard form required under 3C. I'll point that out to Sarge as soon as we walk out. Let me put this in here and let's walk out all together. Yeah. I'll walk out right after you, gentlemen.
Another auditor power play, being the last to leave the area. And again, the police proper reply to,
I'll walk out right after you, gentlemen.
we'll decide when to leave the building, but you'll be leaving right now. You know, as I said in the beginning, Goat Boy is a bottom-feeding auditor. He seems delusional, misinformed, and lacks any common sense. But he may last a while, only because he seems to be harmless. As always, the John Ligato Show is being broadcast from outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune. If you like my show, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Semper Fidelis.